Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Knocker. Are you nervous? Would you like a tonic water? Let me ask you, what is your plan for tonight? How will you defeat a god like me?
I am not one to tell my enemies my plan, but I will give you a hint. I plan on punching you in the dick. If that happens, I will punch you in the dick. Do not forget. I will punch you in the dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IG-NITRO. This is the semifinal match for the NCAA World Championship. One of these two men is going to Cockade. Will it be Homelander or the one that punches people in the dick? And that was the start of Cockknocker's story there. In the first round of the tournament, he punched Beetlejuice in the dick! I said it twice, right? Okay. We will not talk about this again until he is in my presence. And then we've got Homelander. Will he punch in his card and headline Cockade? One of these two men is going to go to the finals. Homelander defeated Dr. Roxo in the first round. Dr. Roxo did all he could, and it just wasn't enough. One thing to note, Homelander has, now in his second match in NCAA, has never been taken off his feet. Once again, this is semifinals night. We'll find out later on if Johnny Lawrence or Kite Man is going. I'm sure you'll get a good participation ribbon, Kite Man. But you know what? He upsets Sinestro, so anything can happen. We're in NCAA. Cockknocker told me in the back that he plans on punching Homelander in the dick. Because that's what he does. That's what you do when your name is Cockknocker. Why do we have to do this grandstanding thing? Homelander. Seriously. And he's pointing at Cockknocker, telling him to do his worst. In the dick! Flying knee lift by Cockknocker! Homelander has never been taken off his feet, which I'm alluding to for the second time. Until this very moment. Block, punch, small package, because dick moves. 1, 2. I can't believe I'm seeing this. It's only his second match ever, and he's been taken off his feet. Dear God Almighty! I've seen Andre the Giant slammed. I've seen Undertaker be beaten by Brock Lesnar, but never did I think Homelander would be taken off his feet. And once again, Homelander is just pure badass. He's still in this match, despite being taken off his feet, which was a thing that just happened. Sidewalk slam. Advantage Homelander. Knuckles sandwich in the face. Devastating atomic drop. Punch. Reversal. Backslide. 1. Dose. That means 2. Shoulder block. That's not going to keep Cockknocker down. Not a shoulder block. He has faced serious competition in his lifetime. A shoulder block isn't going to take Cockknocker down. Advantage Cockknocker. He's giving him the big hand. The hand that punches in the dick. And he rams Cockknocker into the ring post. No! That's his dick punching hand! Foul! Foul! How will Cockknocker be able to punch somebody in the dick if he works on his dick punching hand? The one that punches people in the dick with his hand! Homelander in the high rent district did a version of Primetime there. I remember another guy who used to do that move. He doesn't work here anymore. Devastating Primetime from Homelander. Cockknocker's throwing everything he's got with that injured hand. Doesn't even phase Homelander. Final Justice! 1, 2, 3. And going to Cockade. Punching in his card to Cockade. Homelander. He'll be facing Johnny Lawrence for Kite Man. Just meld the belt if it's Kite Man, really.
Things do not always work out the way you see it going. Sometimes the conflict of revenge can lead you to good or bad things. Destiny cannot be wrote, only lived. Johnny Lawrence is going on in the NCAA World Championship Tournament. Tonight he faces the man that upset the longest champion in company history. The new blood of the NCAA flows through tonight and into Cockade Hollywood. There, fate will be decided.
Johnny Lawrence versus Kite Man. Johnny Lawrence has got the best non-copyrighted music bed. It sounds very 80s because Johnny Lawrence. 80s music bed. What more could be said? Elizabeth Shue gives really good head, 'cause it's an 80s music bed. Will Johnny Lawrence, perpetual underdog, former NCAA Tag Team Champion, headline the biggest event in all of CAW, in my mind? 80s music bed. It's an 80s music bed. And his opponent. Once again, one of these two people could be headlining Cockade. Could be Kite Man. I mean, he upset Sinestro. I'll give him that. But yeah, Kite Man could be the face of NCA. That's a thing that could possibly happen. It is a very strange, disturbing universe where that is even a remote possibility. But at least he doesn't have an 80s music bed as his theme song. I'm sure Johnny Lawrence will have a much better theme if he proves victorious and headlines Cockade. Their opponent will be Homelander, who just defeated Cockknocker. Just a quick heads up, everyone competing in this who doesn't advance will be... Whoa, big boot by Johnny! I couldn't even finish that train of thought. I got derailed on the train of thought. Big kick by Johnny Lawrence. 1, 2, 3! Johnny Lawrence! If he hits a move like that on Homelander, it probably won't beat him because he's Homelander, but it worked on Kite Man. Johnny Lawrence could be your next NCAA World Champion. Boy, does he look strong! He looks so strong going into this match. Nothing could ever look weak ever. And by the way, we got Tori Nichols facing Agatha.
Life dealt us a bad hand. But we can change that. Because we're fighters now.
You are the one they call Crazy Eyes. Pay attention.
Tori Nichols versus Agatha Harkness. One of these two women will be co-headlining Cockade for the vacant NCAA Women's Championship. She defeated Crazy Eyes in the first round of the NCAA Women's Championship match in this tournament. One of these two women will be facing either Squirrel Girl or Barbie. Both women are undefeated, by the way.
And I killed Sparky, too.
You monster! You killed Sparky! And she bit children once. Just imagine this. If Tori Nichols wins this match, she's dedicating this match to her mother. We could get clean sweep for Cobra Kai because the Binary Brothers are facing Blue and Gold in the semifinals for the Tag Team Championship. This match has a lot of sentimental meaning for Tori Nichols. It means a lot for her to fight for the NCAA Women's Championship at Cockade. And by the way, quick footnote, the wardrobe that is being worn by Tori Nichols is exactly what she wore when she found out her mother passed away. She got out of that gi fast. I'll give you that. Sidekick! Punch! Now, Agatha's actually been pinned once in tag team competition. So I have to say, I'm going to go with Tori Nichols in this match. I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator, but the martial arts skills speak for themselves. She won the All Valley. She's got a good winning record. Armbar! Devastating armbar! And she's working her back. Taking Agatha to Pound Town. Working the arms. Devastating knee left. by Tori Nichols. And Agatha throws Tori into the corner. Breaks out with a couple kicks of her own. Boot to the head. And one for Jay the Whip. Is this enough to keep Tori down? One. Not even a 2 count. There's too much on the line to be taken down that easily. This is going to be a hard-fought match. Advantage Tori Nichols. And that was one hell of a roundhouse kick there by Tori Nichols. Not enough to keep... She is frustrated. Usually when she hits that move, if you caught some of the NCAA developmental stuff that she's done, that's usually lights out for her opponent. Devastating suplex. Is that enough to keep Agatha down? 2 count. I get the feeling we'll see a lot of both of these women in the future. Air Tori! Air Cobra Kai! And she just catapulted Agatha into the hardest part of the ring. Did you know that's the hardest part of the ring? Most of the commentators don't tell you that, but I will. That, by all intents and purposes, is the hardest part of the ring. And she's working her arm. What we all really want to see is another armbar. And Agatha is down. I don't think Tori wants to win this match by count out. She wants to get the 1, 2, 3. But then again, this is... You're going to take a win any way you can, because this is for the for a chance to compete for the championship at the biggest event. Women's Right by Tori Nichols. She's going to the High Rit District. And... coup de grace. She really should follow that up a little bit more effectively. Like doing something like that. Cobra Assault. Cobra Assault. That's the move that she does. What the hell? Did Reagan pay the electric bill? The lights went out, and now Agatha has the advantage. I have no idea what the hell is this. What is hell? Oh! Harkness had a light insult of her own. It's all Agatha. Until now. Roll up by Tori Nichols out of nowhere. 1, 2, 2.5. Good, but just not good enough. Another trip to Pound Town. And it looks like Tori's measuring Agatha up for something. Something potentially devastating that could end this match.
Please
as
stop.
we know it.
I am old enough to be your mother.
Ah.
My condolences to you and your family. I am sure they are proud.
You don't go there. 1, 2, 3. Psychological warfare has paid off. Another person.
So much for no mercy.
Oh, no, she didn't. And her foot was on the rope at the ref and actually locked. And now we have the contract signing for the 2 competitors at the main event of Cawcade. All right, semifinals for the NCAA Tag Team Championship. 2 brother teams facing off against each other. mean streets of Springfield. Rod and Todd, the Flanders.
Super Prayer Party.
Okay, I'm gonna make a promise. By the way, the guy who's singing the song, Heavenly Angelic Voice. You can download their theme song on YouTube.
Good Christian boys, making some noise.
One of these two teams will either take on Blue and Gold or the Binary Brothers.
Good Christian boys, bringing the joy. Super Prayer Party on the streets. We've got style.
Are you going to have a super prayer party at Cockade? We'll find out. If they even have a prayer of a chance of going to Cockade. But then again, they're going against a team that has Sheldon Cooper in it. We get it. You're Mensa smart. But I get the feeling Georgie's going to do most of the heavy lifting for that team. Sheldon was actually backstage earlier on today, making sure the ref knew the rule books, just reciting all the rules, making sure that he has the unfair advantage of being much smarter than everyone in the ring. Could the Coopers be facing Blue and Gold or the Binary Brothers? We're going to find out. If this match was contested on the knowledge of quantum physics, they'd be champions right now. Georgie, not so much, but Sheldon definitely. Super Prayer Party! Right off the bat, super kick. Sheldon was annoyed and pissing people off backstage before the show even started. Georgie just bailed on him. Todd just nailed him. I can't tell the difference between Rod and Todd. But I think they're hitting. Is this the Lovejoy driver that I've been hearing about? Lovejoy driver! Praise Jesus! Count them down! 1, 2, 3. If these two hit the Lovejoy driver at Cockade, you're looking at the next NCAA Tag Team Champions. Rod and Todd.
15 years ago, Kate Skywalker and myself put this company and us on the map. The unbeaten Squirrel Girl taking on the undefeated Barbie. Sounds like these two were going to do the same. This match deserves everyone's full attention. If you don't, I will kill you. To death.
And we don't want to be killed to death. Barbie will be facing the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. One of these two women will be co-headlining Cockade. We can't have women in the main event. Now, anything I'm saying is not foreshadowing by any means. But both these women have not been pinned. Neither one of these women have been pinned in their career. Barbie defeated Cruella. And Squirrel Girl, Dory Miss Green. The unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Kicking butts and eating nuts. Or eating nuts and kicking butts. I don't know. She's unbeatable. She's part woman. She's part squirrel. She could be all NCAA Women's Champion at Cockade. One of these two women will be facing Agatha Harkness for the NCAA Women's Championship. Might I add, that was a cheap victory by Agatha. Serious psychological warfare. Agatha's been pinned once. These two women are undefeated in an NCAA ring. This very well could be a headlining match, but women can't headline CPVs. I'm kayfabe healing this, okay? That won't come back to haunt me. I guarantee you. And there we go. Barbie, Squirrel Girl, unbeaten, undefeated. This really should be headlining this show, but flying forearm. Very squirrel-like of hers. Kicks to the midsection by Barbie. And she whips Squirrel Girl into the corner. Advantage Barbie. And you gotta say, I would definitely have to say that would be the smart tactic there. Keep Squirrel Girl down. Don't let her get up. Yeah, and Squirrel Girl got up. And she punched Barbie off the ring post. Flying Squirrel. Rocky and Bullwinkle style. Clothesline by Barbie. This is very fast paced. This is looking to be a great match. It definitely can co-headline something. Squirrel Girl took Barbie off her feet. And now we're playing Squirrel and Doll. I was going to say cat and mouse, but there we go. And Barbie go down. Not even a 2 count. They've already shown us so much in their ability. Devastating shin shot from Squirrel Girl. Flatliner. This is 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. No one's home for that flying squirrel. Arm drag. Go to sleep with a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Squirrel assault. Because squirrels. Barbie's trying to stay up. Knee shot into the corner. It's all Squirrel Girl right now. Advantage Barbie. Barbie's trying to mount comeback. And she's working her arm. Not quite an arm bar. And she's working the lower back of Barbie here. Squirrel assault. She should step back and pose. There we go. All right. Flatliner. Let's 1, 2. I thought that could have been the beginning of the end, but Barbie's proven how resilient she is. What the hell? Reagan's not paying the electric bill. Advantage Squirrel Girl. She's working Barbie's hamstring. Barbie face plant Squirrel Girl out of nowhere. She's mounted. Is this the dollhouse? No, but I'll just say that was awesome. Dream house. I'd say this match has been 60-40 Squirrel Girl, but these comebacks are monumental, just showing how much perseverance this woman has. Squirrel Girl coming off the top rope. Coup de grace. 1. Not even a 2 count. Barbie's taking everything Squirrel Girl can throw at her. Now Barbie's taking Squirrel Girl to Pound Town. Not even 1 count. High kick by Barbie. Woman's right by Barbie on Squirrel Girl. Barbie throws Squirrel Girl in the corner. This match is starting to look more 50-50. Is she going to hit the Dream House? Will she hit the Dream House? She has her measured. And Squirrel Girl just Ric Flaired her. Nobody wants to get Ric Flaired. Took too much time on the top rope. Now Squirrel Girl's on the mid rope. She misses. Devastating face off. High kick by Barbie. Things are starting to go Barbie's way. This is about as even Steven as it gets. Devastating body slam. Are we going to see the Dream House? She's measuring her. Don't get Ric Flaired. Dream House! Barbie's going to be your next NCAA champion if she wins with this. What the fudge? The lights went out and the ref decided to just not count. And Squirrel Girl just hit Barbie with the kitchen sink. Barbie had the ring presence to grab the bottom rope. The ref actually looked this time. Now Squirrel Girl, I think, is going to get Ric Flaired. She got Ric Flaired. So explain to me, the power goes out, yet the music plays. This is a very disturbing universe. What the fuck? That's Agatha. She just laid a kendo stick into Squirrel Girl. I think the ref is going to throw this match out. Does that make Agatha the world champion already? No fucking justice!
Excuse me, everyone. This was a tough call for the referee. Despite Agatha's attempt to ruin the chances of both, there must be a winner. Because Barbie, the second one to be hit, she loses. Therefore, the winner of the match, Squirrel Girl.
This is some
Squirrel Girl wins by disqualification.
Agatha, you coward. Come back out and face me.
And this is the contract signing for the main event of Cavalcade. We can't have Agatha versus Squirrel Girl as our main event. But needless to be said, this is the face of Cavalcade for the NCAA World Championship. Will it be Homelander? Will it be Johnny Lawrence? These two men put it all on the line. He beat Dr. Roxo. He beat Cockknocker. Johnny Lawrence. What a tough match by disqualification over Shonuff. And he beat Kite Man. Once again, let's process that. Kite Man could have been in the main event of Cavalcade. This man has done everything badass. And the one thing that would cement his badassery one step further is to win the NCAA World Heavyweight Championship. Because he's one of the boys.
I'm sure you have lots to say. Why don't you go first?
Nah, man. I want to hear what you have to say. This is the one thing you really can't defeat me at. You care too much about your public image. I do not give a.
Okay, we get it. No swearing. I do have something to say that. You had said in an interview, I do not respect the originals of the NCAA. The ones that came before me. Let's not act like you were nothing but a tag team guy. And not a good one at that. You won no championships. No, the hardcore title does not count.
At least people knew who I was. They know who you are nowadays, but do you know what they say? You are just a Superman Prime ripoff. I will still defend guys like him and the last world champion we ever had. William Wallace.
Oh yes, William Wallace. The heart of the NCAA, they used to call him. Look at it on paper. He didn't win the big one until the day this company closed. Ironic.
Did you see I have more Instagram followers than you?
Homelander! Johnny Lawrence! This match is going to be pure fire! Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing the face of Cavalcade. These two teams teamed up last episode of IG-NITRO. Now they're facing each other. Blue and Gold and the Binary Brothers. They were victorious, but only one of these two teams will be going to Cavalcade. Eli and Dimitri. They were victorious on the last episode of IG-NITRO. Will they be facing the Flanderses? Rod and Todd. We'll find out. They have to go through Blue and Gold first. Right now, only 3 teams can possibly become the next NCAA Tag Team Champions. They've been Tag Team Champions in OCBF. Little shout out to our sister promotion. Blue Gold. Booster Gold, Blue Beetle. Could they be your next NCAA World Tag Team Champions. They have to go through Eli and Dimitri, the Binary Brothers. It would be a great victory for Cobra Kai if Eli and Dimitri win the Tag Team Championships and their sensei, Johnny Lawrence, win. And we start off with Dimitri and Blue Beetle. Eli and Dimitri have said in the back that Blue Beetle reminds them of a former person that they once knew. He tags Hawk in. Double Cobra Kai kick. And that's what I'm calling it. Gotta say, probably the strength advantage goes easily to blue and gold. The Binary Brothers, I think their key to victory is getting frequent tags in. No one staying in the ring for too long. That was Dimitri checking in on his Binary Brother Hawk. And Booster Gold sees action for the first time in this match. And he whips him in the corner. Kick combo. Hawk immediately deflects. And Blue Beetle wants to get back into this match. And Hawk defends pretty good with those counterattacks. But Booster Gold's definitely got a strength advantage here. Eli and Hawk look like they could use a sandwich. Leg sweep by Booster Gold. Dimitri signaling he wants his partner to tag him. Booster Gold tags Blue Beetle in. And Hawk gets thrown into the non-neutral corner. Impressive top rope arm drag there by Blue Beetle. And Dimitri gets in there. Things were not looking good for Hawk. They're not looking good for Dimitri at the moment. Dimitri kicks Blue Beetle in the head, and he gets catapulted in the ring barricade. Whoa! He just got planted. Booster Gold and Hawk looking very, very seriously at each other. Gotta say, for what you would think would be a scientific match, that was sort of a nasty cheap shot by Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle, toy boat. All right. 20 dwarves took turns doing handstands on the carpet. Gotta learn how to say Blue Beetle a little bit more fluently. Armbar! I'll never F that up. Not a devastating armbar. He tags Hawk, and we're going to see some of that double teaming that they're known for. And a binary code. It's going to take a lot more to take Blue Beetle out. Hawk throws Blue Beetle in the corner. Back elbow. Go to sleep by Hawk. 1, 2. Booster Gold breaks it up. I think he killed the ref in the process of killing that pin attempt. Is the ref okay? Nobody seems concerned about that. It's oddly disturbing to me. But she's back up. Dimitri tags Hawk in. Yep. Frequent tags is going to be their key to victory if they stand to be victorious in this match. And another top rope arm drag by Blue Beetle. 1, 2, not enough. Everyone competing to be in Cavalcade. They're laying it all on the line there. Hawk's laying into Blue Beetle. Working the upper back and the arm area.
Tag is made.
And Dimitri sees some action. DDT by Blue Beetle. This could be the beginning of the end here. Dimitri whips Blue Beetle into the non-neutral corner. He does that thing Sami Zayn does. Whips him in the corner.
There's the tag.
Kick in the middle. Blue Beetle's lucky that he was close to his partner there. It's going to take a lot more than that to take Hawk out. Kick combo. Backhand. Rick James style. And Hawk takes Booster Gold to Pound Town. I will say this, I don't envy the Flanders, whichever team they face. And Booster Gold throws Hawk in the corner. Hawk reverses. Kicked his lower leg, making it difficult to walk. And flatliner. Boot to the head. And Hawk tags his partner Dimitri. That was excellent ring presence on Hawk. Whoa, that is total fail right there. Fail. That was like a fail on a Kansas City Chiefs at the Super Bowl level fail. My apologies for fans of the Kansas City Chiefs. But you saw him, he just dived and hit nothing. No one was even there. What the Sam Fudge was he thinking? Are we just... Yeah, let's see that fail again. Pure fail! Absolute unadulterated fail. Booster Gold, you brought shame and disgrace on your family name for generations to come. Double knee. I would not be gloating if I was Booster Gold at this moment. Dimitri whips Booster Gold in the corner. I think this is the binary code version 2.0. And he nails him with top rope. This could be it. And he's hit him with another binary code version 2.0. Stick a fork in him. Booster Gold is well done. 1, 2, 3. Will the Binary Brothers become your next NCAA World Tag Team Champions? These two teams put it all on the line. But there can only be one team going into the finals against the Flanders. The Flanders is showing some respect. There's your winners and potentially your next NCAA Tag Team Champions going to the finals in this tournament at Caulcade. I'm Justin71. So much respect for both these teams, showing respect for each other after this hard-fought match. Thank you for watching IG-NITRO. I've been Justin71. You know when you see a Marvel movie and the credits roll, I think we should stick around to the very end of this video for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you should. Congratulations, Binary Brothers! Binary Brothers versus the Flanders at Caulcade. It's Caulcade Hollywood. Facing each other for the Women's Heavyweight Championship. It'll be Squirrel Girl versus Agatha Harkness. Only one of these two women can be the NCAA Women's Champion. We also have the Men's Money in the Bank match. Great man, Dr. Roxo. Cough Knocker! Beetlejuice, Sinestro, and showed up. The Binary Brothers versus the Flanderses. One of these two teams will be the heavyweight tag team champions. In the Women's Money in the Bank, we've got Cruella, Sonya Deville, Crazy Eyes, Barbie, Sylvie, Trey Nichols, and the face of Caulcade, Homelander versus Johnny Lawrence. One of these two warriors can win the legendary NCAA World Heavyweight Championship at Caulcade.
Well, I hope you folks like the Caulcade card. It's shaping up to be a very interesting event. I am adding one more match. For the brand new NCAA Galaxy Championship, 10 men will compete for it in over-the-top rope tussle. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? Mr. Reagan wants to assure that the main event goes on with no problems. He has brought in a former NCAA champion to referee that match. May I give to you, Guy Gardner?
I do not care who wins this match. My job is to count the 3. I am warning both of these assholes. You get in my face, and I will drop you.